Hello BookTube, my name is Sarah and welcome to my channel. Today I'm coming to you with my second book haul for January of 2018. So 2 weeks ago I had book haul number 1. Last week I had my first Harlequin book haul, and now I'm into my second everything outside of Harlequin book haul. I think in February I was looking at everything and I'm like, I noticed that I'm not buying as many, I seem to have like a good 50-50 split between Harlequin and non-Harlequin. So I think what I'm going to do is just go back in February to doing my regular couple book hauls every month and incorporating both the Harlequin and the non together. It's just a lot easier in the long run, and I don't want to overwhelm you guys with book haul videos because that just seems silly. There's a bunch of other things I want to do on my channel, so it doesn't need to be all the book hauls. But that all being said, let's jump into this one. So the very first book that I want to talk about is Vodka and Chocolate Drops by Jean Oram. This is book number 5 in the Blueberry Springs series. This is a contemporary romance novel, and they say it's a romantic comedy, and it says one woman, one cheating ex, one life do-over. It sounded really, really cute, and I have to admit I love the cover. This is, like I said, book 5 in a series. I've looked at the other books in the series, and they all have very similar titles, and that sounds absolutely adorable, so I am really looking forward to reading this one. The next book that I picked up is Closer to You by Jill Sanders. This is Haven, Montana, book number 1. This is another contemporary romance novel, and it sounds really cute and interesting. I do enjoy Jill Sanders' writing. I'm reading one of her books right now, the Pride series, but this is the beginning of a brand new series, and I think it was on for like $1.99, so I decided to go ahead and pick it up. I believe that's still currently the price on Amazon, and it's about two different people coming together and finding romance. What could be better? The next book I've had on my wish list on Amazon for a little while, and I noticed that it dropped down in price. Now, unfortunately, it has gone back up in price, but this one sounds absolutely adorable, and it's called Good Karma, and it's by Christina Kelly. And it says, a charming, heartfelt tale of love lost and regained in a gated community in Savannah, Georgia. So it's actually about a retired couple who, it says, after 40 years of living in New Jersey, they pack up everything along with their dog, and they head to this little gated retirement community outside of Savannah, Georgia. And I guess there they think it's going to be wonderful. They're going to fish and golf and play tennis and have a wonderful retirement. But then they notice they start drifting apart. And then the wife ends up meeting this man who also lives there. They meet at the dog park together, and they begin a friendship that could turn into something more. It just sounds so interesting. It's a romance story as far as I can tell. But the fact that it is about an older couple just sounds like very, very charming, and it's something that I'm very much looking forward to reading. The next book I picked up is Bayside Desires by Melissa Foster. This is Bayside Summers book number 1, but it is part of the entire Love and Bloom series that I've talked about before. This book is currently on for $1.99. So if you're interested in picking it up to try it out, it says, fall in love with Bayside, where sandy beaches, good friends, and true love come together in a sweet, small town of Cape Cod. So, I mean, it sounds like a great summertime read. I am slowly picking up all the books in this series, or that's my goal anyway, to read them, because I think I mentioned in one of my videos that I am doing, one of my challenges is to read through some series, and one of them is to start reading the Love and Bloom series. There's like 80 books in total. Now, each of them it's subdivided into smaller series, so at least you can feel like you're getting little pieces chipped off. But the overall arcing series is the Love and Bloom series. So yeah, this one sounded really cute. The next book is Instant Attraction by Jill Shalvis. This is book number 1 in the Wilde series. This is an older series by her. It's been around for a while. It's like a trilogy, I guess, and it's about the three Wilder brothers and them finding love and stuff like that. But the basis behind the entire series is that they run this exploration kind of adventure business in California, and yeah, it sounded really, really interesting. I mean, it's Jill Shalvis, you can't go wrong, so I'm very much looking forward to getting to this one. The next book, I don't even remember how I happened upon this book. It might have been somebody else was reading it on Goodreads that I happened to see, or it came up as a if you like this you might like this kind of book on Amazon. But the book is called The Legend of James Gray, and this is by Jennifer Moorman. This is, I think it's part of the Mystic Gray series, I think it says, or Mystic Water series. I think it's book number 4. That's what it says on Goodreads anyway. But this is about a woman who works in a library, and she's kind of taking over for somebody else while they're out ill, and she starts to hear voices coming from the archive section. This is a magical realism book, And it might have been because I was looking at Practical Magic. Maybe that's why this one came up. And she goes down and there's, I guess, this ghost of this man who was in the military. And she's trying to keep these things a secret that are happening in the library, and at the same time, she's falling in love with this being, or this person, if you will. So yeah, it sounds really, really interesting. I don't think it's available on audio, but it is still on sale on Amazon. The Canadian Kindle price is $3.71 currently. So, you know, I don't know, if it sounds interesting to you, you might want to go and check it out. The next book is The Inn at Blue Hollow Falls. This is by Donna Kauffman. This is book number 1.5 in the Blue Hollow Falls series. This is a novella, obviously, and it takes place at Christmas time. But that's okay. I pick all this stuff up during the year and I will eventually read them. This is about, I guess, a gentleman who's a Grinch and the woman who's going to make him love Christmas. So, sounds adorable. Standard fare for a Christmas romance novella, but I'm sure it'll be absolutely adorable. The next book that I bought was on sale, and that's why I picked it up. Again, it was one that kind of came up as a deal or something like that. And it's still on currently as I'm recording this for $2.99 on Amazon. So if you're interested in checking it out. And that is Lucky in Love by Kasie West. Is it Kasie West or Cassie West? This is a YA contemporary. I have heard a lot of people say good and bad things about this author, but I'm interested in trying it out for myself. And it's about a girl who, you know, pretty much has zero luck and then decides to buy a lottery ticket and ends up winning a huge amount of money. So it says like she no longer has to worry about, you know, her college scholarship. She's thinking about buying a yacht, and she's completely changed. And I think she meets, her coworker at the zoo doesn't seem aware of her big news, and she doesn't want to tell him, you know, about winning this money, but what's going to happen when she does. So it sounds really, really adorable. The cover looks super cute, and I just thought, why not? I'll take a chance. For $2.99, I'll see what I think about it. The next book is I'll Be Home for Christmas by Wilde. This is book number 6 in the Twilight, Texas series. This sounds like a really cute series. I know Wilde is a really great author. I've read her before, and when I saw this one pop up on deal, I decided to pick it up. It's about a man at Christmas time in this small town of Twilight, Texas, and he's fallen for this woman who is currently living at his sister's house. She's house sitting. So it's kind of their relationship over the Christmas season while they're together, and it sounds adorable, and yeah, you guys know me. I just love contemporary romance, and I had to pick this one up. And the last book that I've picked up is Lakeshore Secrets. This is by Shannyn, I think, Leah. And I think it's Shannyn Leah. And this book is currently free for the Kindle, so if you're interested in checking out this series. It says it's the first book in the McAdams Sisters series, and it's a small town romance. And it's about a woman who left town, was forced to leave town, doesn't say why, and has created a new life for herself. And she left behind, of course, the first love of her life. And she has to return to town upon her grandmother's death. And it's a second chance romance, I guess, with her and the gentleman that she knew from before. So it sounded really cute, and again, it was free, and I thought, what a great way to try out a new author. So anyway, guys, that is it for this video. I hope you did enjoy it. Please let me know in the comments below if you've bought any great books lately, or if any of these sound any good to you. And until my next video, guys, take care and happy reading. Thanks for watching. Bye.